everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy 2023. I'm so excited that we were able to cross over, all of us. We thank God for health, we thank God for life, and we thank God for crossing us over to 2023. And we know when He brought us here, He had a purpose for us, and He have a reason for us to be still alive this moment. So this shows you all those dreams that you had and you feel like you have not fulfilled them, or the goals that you had set maybe for the year 2022 and you did not achieve them. This is not time to give up. This is not time to sit and think why you did not achieve what you did not. This is not time to sit and start blaming yourself. This is time to set a new phase for yourself for this new year and look forward to achieving what you did not achieve in the previous year. And if you have the reasons or the lessons that you have learned in the previous year, applying them in this new year will really help for you to know what you need to avoid or what you need to concentrate much on. As you can see from the title of this video, I want us to look into the power of writing down our goals and dreams. My name is Sophia Murungi. I am a life coach and a counseling psychologist. You can always get in touch with me through 0718 970 325, either a message, a WhatsApp chat, or a call, or even a DM message on Instagram at Sophia_Murungi. Share with me on the comment section how you have been throughout this festive season. How are you doing in this new year? Are you doing fine? Is it so far so good, or you're still stuck there trying to regret what you did not achieve, or trying to imagine why you did not achieve it? Let's have a conversation on the comment section as we get to do this together. I know it's been a while since I posted, but I am finally back. I appreciate you for sticking around. To all my returning subscribers, guys, I appreciate you and I love you for the support that you have been giving me. To all the new subscribers who have joined us recently, I welcome you. Please keep it locked here for more learning and invite more of your friends as well. We have been enjoying Christmas season, and I felt like it was a good moment for me as well to take a break and think about what I need in life as well, because in as much as I share or I educate you here, guys, I'm also a human. I have to think about myself. I have to have my own resolutions as well and work them out for me to achieve the goals that I want to as well. And so the topic came to me as I was just thinking or imagining how every other new year people come up with new year resolutions, new year goals, and many are times that we achieve those goals, many other times we don't achieve, and many people try to start working out on those goals and others do not at all. And the reason, maybe you do not have somewhere to refer and remember what you want to achieve, because remember, a year is quite a long period of time. 365 days are not so few. You might forget along the way if you just put them in your mind, or if they just remain there as an idea. But the moment you put down on them on a paper, maybe on your notepad, or maybe on your smartphone, or maybe on a notebook where you can be able to refer to them all the time, it will be easier for you even to work them out, because you will always remember them. For example, there are those people who feel like a goal is something very important to them and they stick it wherever they feel like they focus their eyes now and then. Many people stick them on the walls of their bedroom. When they are in their bed and they are meditating, they can be able to see the goal that they have to achieve. others put them in their cars, others put them in their smartphone. Anytime that you're with your phone, you want to browse your phone, you can always check that goal, and it will motivate you and push you even harder, because now it's there, you can see it, and even idealizing it will be easy. Please pardon my lighting today. The quality of this video might not be to 100% as we are used to. My ring light just decided to do me character development, but I decided the video must come up anyway, because the information I'm sharing is quite more important than the light. And then I have felt like I have taken a long period break, and I did not want to let today pass by without a video, so I decided before I go to the market and get myself a new ring light, I need to do something today. So pardon me guys, and let's learn together. Anyway, beside the challenges, we have to move on regardless, because 2023 will not be a year to lazy around. 2023 is a hard-working year whereby we want to do our best to achieve what we feel like we need to have in our life. So anytime you need to have something, it's always an idea from your mind, and if you don't actualize that idea, it will always remain an idea forever, and it will never manifest. The moment you start working it out is the time you can ever see the results of it. So anytime the idea is in your mind, it's never something that you can present even to people and understand it, because it's just in you. But when you start working it out, people can see and they can start understanding what you really want to do according to the setup that you are bringing up. I'm talking about this so that you can really understand. Maybe sometimes the goal you have, the idea you have is a big idea. You even fear starting it out. You even fear sharing to maybe your partner or even your friends or even your parents or your siblings. Don't mind them. Your idea is in your mind, and God gives you capability to act it out the moment He gives you that idea. So the first thing you need to know is that you can't give up on yourself. Always work hard for yourself and about yourself, for you not to give up and not to get tired on your journey. You never know how close you are to that breakthrough that you have been waiting for that period of time. So if you give up on yourself, or if you get tired along the way, maybe you are just an inch to the next level of your breakthrough. You know, they say about 11th hour, when we are just at that verge of giving up, is when God shows up. So if you get tired before you cross the line, imagine maybe you might miss your blessings just like that. So never give up on yourself and don't get tired. Push yourself, and people will get to understand you along the way. Always have a defined vision of your goals and have them written down. Follow through with actions. When you write them down, now start actioning, start actualizing them, start working them out. Do you know the next step that you're supposed to take for this goal to start appearing like real? So those are the things that you need to start doing the moment you've already written down your goals and dreams. When you write down your goals, you concentrate and focus more on the things that will bring you closer to achieving your goals. You need to set your short-term goals and set your long-term goals with a realistic timeline to work on achieving them. You don't want to set a huge goal and give it a short timeline and you have not even started working it out. Maybe you have a goal of building your dream home this year, but you don't even have a land. You don't even have some finances to make the work for yourself. So if you give it a short period of time, you will not achieve it as fast as you have set it. So it's always good to know the goal that you have, how long it can take for you to achieve it, so that you will not give up along the way. When you set short-term goals, just know this thing, I want to do it for this period of time, and I have the requirements that I need to work on it, and then now you start actioning on it. You know, maybe you want to go for a short course, that is a short-term goal. Maybe you want to do it for 3 or 6 months. Maybe you want to learn a new skill. Maybe you want to empower yourself. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to do something new. Maybe you want to start dating, you know. Maybe you want to have a baby. Those are the things that you need to set goals for them and start planning on how to start working them out. Don't just let your life to flow with the motion, and just like the way flag follows the wind. Always have a set goal and target for you to start actualizing and working on your life, so that you'll always have results that you have really worked hard for. Even as you set your resolutions, as you set your goals, you need to set realistic goals that you can achieve given your current mindset, motivation level, time frames, skills, and abilities. Realistic goals will help you to identify what you want and what you can achieve at that given time. Yeah, as I have said before, you don't have to set goals that are higher than your abilities. You will not achieve them, and that is why many people always set goals beginning of the year, and towards the end of the year they have not achieved those goals, because maybe you set goals with higher standard than your abilities at the moment, or you set goals according to how you have seen other people setting their goals. As an individual, you always know what you want in life. You always know what you want to achieve, and your goals will always remain different from my goals, because we all have different desires in life, and we all have different targets to achieve. So don't set your goals according to the other person. It's always good to know how well established you are, how capable you are to achieve that what you are setting up, and then it will be easier for you even working it out, because you need to do something that you have abilities to. Even if nobody else came through for you, you can still be able to work out yourself and achieve by yourself. That is what we call realistic goals. So maybe if you have been setting your yearly goals and you have never achieved them, maybe you set higher goals more than your abilities at that moment. Maybe you set goals that are beyond your skills. Maybe you set goals that are beyond your motivation level. Even though everything is possible according to the way you push yourself. So don't settle for less. Always think big, dream big, but be realistic in whatever you are doing. So I want to give you some 5 golden rules in setting your realistic goals that are time bound and that are achievable. 1, you need to set specific goals. These are goals that you know you must be clear and well defined about them. When you have a specific goal, you will always be working toward targeting that specific thing. You know, maybe you want to marry, and now you want to start dating. So you want to have some requirements that you need in that person you want to date, because you'll not just go in the dating market and you find any other man or any other lady and you start a discussion with them. You can always have your bare minimums in a man or a woman that you want for yourself, because remember, this is someone you want to live with them the rest of your lives. So you need to have really good taste of what you want. Because if you just get yourself any person, when you settle down with them, that is when you start realizing their mistakes, or maybe many things that you never wished to have for a partner. But if you have some requirements and you want to have someone with those requirements, you can now have a specific type of a person that you want to date. So when you get outside there, if someone wants to date you and they are doing 1 2 3 that is not in your requirements, then that one will be an X. If you find someone with at least 60, 70 or 80% of your requirements, then you can consider them, because as we all know, nobody is perfect, nobody has ever been perfect, and nobody can be perfect, because you yourself are not perfect. But at least the 20% you can work out together, compared to when you have someone with that percent requirements, 70% will be too high for you to work on the rest of your life. So you always need to have bare minimums in what you want to do. The second rule is to set measurable goals. Always include precise amounts of what you want. Have some date or a period of time that you want to have achieved that thing. You need to have all the requirements you need on your goals, so you can measure your degree of success. So maybe it's that one thing you want to do in this new year. Have you set a period of time that you want to have achieved it? So when you set timeline, you will always know, you will always be able to measure your success, because you know, from this period of time to this period of time, I had decided to do this and I have done this. Now you think where you had written them down and maybe set a new goal if you are done with the goals that you have set, because there is no point of setting too many goals and you only have a period of 365 days. It's always good to set few goals, realistic goals, and when you achieve them along the year, you can tick them and maybe set something else that will take a shorter period of time. Third point, you need to set attainable goals. Set goals that it's possible to achieve with a set period. As I have said, always set a goal that within this period of time I'll be able to achieve it. At least when you have attainable goals, they will always motivate you to set other goals even in future when you get an opportunity to do so. But if you set unattainable goals, that's why some people have already given up on setting goals again in life, because maybe you set too high unrealistic goals and you never achieve them, and then you feel like setting up goals is not a good idea. But I'd like to encourage you, just be realistic, set the goals that are within your reach, the goals that are attainable, and you'll come to know it's very powerful to set goals, to write them down, and always refer to them when you are working them out. Point number 4, you need to set relevant goals that are within your reach and within your abilities. I've talked about this once again. You need to set goals that are relevant to you. Today I am aspiring to become a great coach, but if I want to set a goal on my career, I can only set a goal on how I can add more skills on this counseling for myself. But I cannot start now setting goals like I want to become a lawyer or I want to become a doctor. It will take me now a longer time for me to start that whole other journey of education to become a lawyer or a doctor, compared to me improving on more skills on my counseling career. So it's always good to set relevant goals to yourself. And the 5th point, you need to set time-bound goals for more motivation. At least when you expect the results. Yeah, when you have a timeline for your goal, you will always be motivated, because you know, by the time I get to June, I will have achieved this. So you work extra hard and extra smart, so that by end of June you are able to achieve that goal. Like, you're looking forward to that time. Everybody always looks forward to their birthday, even if it's December. There is someone who was born on December, but you know, it's in January right now, but they are looking forward to that December for them to celebrate their birthday. You know, that thing that you have a timeline about, you always look forward to that time to come for you to do that thing. So when you have your set goals with time bound, you will always be on toes. You will always do additional activities to ensure you beat the deadline. Yeah, so guys, I hope you got to learn through these few points that I have shared here. I don't intend to talk too much, and guys, I appreciate you for watching till the end. Please remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Share out widely to as many people as possible. We are looking forward to more growth throughout this year, and we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's possible, guys. Just share with your friends, like the video so that it will get more recommendation by YouTube. Leave a comment and let's have a conversation on the comment section. How has your holiday been? Have you already set your year's goal and your resolution? Had you written down on the paper, or I have just come to remind you and you're now planning to write them down? Share with me how you always do this and how it has worked for you. Share your experience and we'll get to learn from you. I appreciate you guys for always giving me kind and great feedback on the comment section. I don't take it for granted. All the time, your support is much appreciated. I will see you in the next video, and I am wishing you all the blessings of God. Good health be your portion. May wealth be your portion. May prosperity be your portion. May favor and blessings of God be your portion in this new year. Bye.